Hey folks, here is our circle of fifths. If you are somebody who remembers your key signatures using the circle of fifths, I just wanted to review how that works. It can be a little more complicated for people sometimes just because it seems for a while like we're going up by 5 notes, like C, D, E, F, G, G, A, B, D, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B. But then we go from B to F sharp. Why not B to regular F? How come it's F sharp? That can be a little confusing to people sometimes as we get here towards the bottom. And then we of course have to make a switch where we stop at C sharp, and then we use our enharmonic names here, and we go in the opposite direction. If we're going from C like a clock and we are going from 12 to 1, we are adding 1 sharp, right? And then as we go from 1 to 2, we're adding another sharp, another sharp, another sharp, another sharp, and another sharp. And because we have 7 sharps and 7 flats, we have to go all the way to number 7. And then as we go backwards from C, we add a flat. So as we're going counterclockwise from 12 to 11, we add a flat. From 11 to 10, we add a flat. 10 to 9, we add a flat. 9 to 8, we add a flat. 8 to 7, we add a flat, but we're still not quite done because remember, we need to add 7 flats. So we had 1, 2, 3. Let's see, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still need to add a flat at 6. Woo, 6, and we also need to add a flat at 5. So that's why we have some of these they look like they're competing things. Are they different? Yeah, technically, their enharmonics. Is C sharp the same thing as D flat? What if I asked for the key signature for C sharp on a test? I would not want you to give me 5 flats. I would want you to give me 7 sharps because they're different. I know that they're enharmonics, and we're like, but it's the same thing. But composition wise, it's not exactly the same thing. And so this is one of those cases where you just sort of have to remember that. Now, if you want to use the circle of fifths because you feel like that might be easier than me remembering the order of sharps and the order of flats, great. A way that you can check yourself as you do it is just like you do with the regular key signatures. If you go up a half step from the last sharp, from F sharp to G, that'll tell you 1 sharp is G. So if you're ever at a place, especially down here at the bottom where things start to get a little hairy, once we get past B major is when things kind of start to hit the fan for some folks, where we have F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp, and E sharp. If you go back and you think, I don't remember what 6 sharps is, you can go to that last sharp, E sharp, go up a half step, and you have F sharp. And that can help you remember that in this 6th position that we have F sharp major. And then same thing with our 7 sharps, that you have C sharp. You can just go down here and check, oh, I have B sharp. Great, up a half step there is C sharp major. And then again, of course, you can use the same rule that we learned in your flats and how we did that to help you out and say, okay, well, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 flats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is C sharp or C flat that I have here. So this one is C flat. Also, if you figure out that this one with 5 sharps is B major, you know the enharmonic of B is C flat. Same thing, you know that the enharmonic for F sharp is G flat, and you can also check it using your rule for the flats and how you figure those things out. Okay, so if you're somebody who likes to use the circle of fifths, there is a little review on the circle of fifths and how you find them. Again, each time you're sort of counting sort of like by 5 notes. It's just down here at the bottom when we go from B to F sharp to C sharp, where things get a little hinky. And then again up here from C to F makes total sense, but then we have to start into our flats and we go from F to B flat, right? And things just get a little weird there because here we're going, we are going essentially up a fourth over here. Technically, if we're going clockwise, everything moves by fifths, but when we move counterclockwise, we're going up by a fourth, or we're going down by a fifth, right? So either up a fourth or down a fifth. So down a fifth, 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 or up a fourth, 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 right? It all depends on the way that you want to think about it. So yeah, there we go. That is our circle of fifths for our sharps and our flats.